Hello guys, welcome to the review of a new LEGO Star Wars Summer 2020 set. This is General Grievous's Starfighter, and I was not expecting this to be the first set that I reviewed, but here it is. The summer sets officially released this September 1st, however, a lot of them have already started to appear in stores, and already the best ones, like the 501st Battle Pack and the AAT, are almost sold out everywhere. However, don't worry, as soon as I get my hands on those sets, they will be reviewed too. But anyways, this is General Grievous's Starfighter. It retails for $80, which is a bit overpriced even though this is an amazing set. It has 487 pieces, which is a big reason why it's overpriced. And the set number, which I usually don't say in these reviews, but I should probably make a habit of it, is 75286. Fun fact is that a blurry image of this set was the first leak we actually got for the 2020 summer sets, and originally I did not think it was real. Like, I have been wanting this set to be remade for years, like as soon as I got into LEGO Star Wars, but when this leaked picture came out, I did not believe it was real, but thankfully it was. Now, everyone did think that Cody, or Phase 2 Cody, was going to be in this set, and of course the Airborne Trooper was instead, and this is a really cool minifigure, but definitely if LEGO wanted to sell this set for $80, they should have definitely included Cody as well as like a second clone trooper. But yeah, talk about the minifigure selection, let's go over the minifigs. Now, believe it or not, this is the only new minifigure in this set, and this is a new version of the Airborne 212th Clone Trooper. And besides the new armor template, the biggest change for the Clone Troopers this year is a brand new face print, and as you can see, it is super accurate. I was pretty hyped about this face print when it was first leaked, but I didn't think it actually looked that great. I was just like, oh cool, it's a really cool way to get, the more tan heads, like the medium flesh tone heads, for custom minifigures. But then I look at this, and I'm like, that is really, really accurate. When I saw this in person, I was really impressed. Comparing it to the older Clone Troopers, it is definitely way, way more accurate. And comparing with our, little comparison here, or continuing with it, the torso is also a much different print, with there actually being like metallic printing on this torso, and there's no metallic printing on this, and overall they're completely different templates with completely different printing, even though they are trying to show the same, markings and design. The helmets are identical, this really, it's the cool LEGO Airborne Trooper helmet. An excellent mold. I really want to see LEGO put out like a Purge Trooper one day. I think that would just be fantastic. You can see that the leg printing is also much better, and there's actually like foot printing now. And also, the waist cape is dark gray instead of the light gray that the other one, the older one from the old Battle Pack was. Yeah, I'm just really impressed with this minifigure. I know this minifigure kind of gets a lot of hate because it wasn't Cody, but I think that if we did get Cody in this set, we should have also gotten this minifigure, because there's nothing to complain about with this minifigure. Like, it's a great minifigure. However, with General Kenobi here, there is stuff to complain about. So, this is the same figure from the Mustafar set. Besides his pistol, which is not like a new piece or anything, it still has like a really cool torso, but it has the burn marks, which are not present in the scene in Utapau. And I know M&R Productions is kind of, I guess you could say, under fire, because he is basically mad at LEGO for that, and it's just like, he has a point. I mean, a pretty big point, as in like, seriously, he is right about this. This is not a good thing. And the same with Anakin's Jedi Interceptor. It is pretty dumb that they didn't just slap the 2014 minifigure in that set. But I'll be honest, I do like the new 2020 head that they put in the Mustafar set and in this set. Just give you a look at that. But I also like to display my minifigures with usually like a neutral expression, like this. This was the old 2014 one. Just a pretty nostalgic design from 6 years ago. But let me show you, like, it's just a bias that I like this minifigure better. But let me show you what would have been the ultimate Obi-Wan figure for this set. Tell me that doesn't look great. So let me just give you a little tutorial here. It's literally the 2021, just with the 2020 body swapped out with the 2014 one. It looks so phenomenal. It looks great, but unfortunately, we got this inaccurate torso. I guess it's not like a massive deal, but in my opinion, it definitely makes just this. I don't really know what the quality control there was. Like, it's not good to get an inaccurate piece like that. It's kind of lazy. You know, you see the Mustafar set everywhere, so it makes sense how LEGO would probably have a whole bunch of that part just stocked up. But at the same time, in my opinion, I do agree with M&R and just the fact that it's not really right. And unfortunately, this Obi-Wan Kenobi issue, along with the price, are the two just big, tragic things that are holding this set back, in my opinion. Alright, next up here is General Grievous. I always love to see this guy in LEGO sets. I absolutely love LEGO's mold for this guy. That is a blooper that I will be leaving in. Like, I've seen much better, like, custom General Grievous sculpts that are still in, like, the LEGO medium, but still, I mean, I love to see this guy when, you know, LEGO puts him in their sets, because he is such a cool mold, in my opinion. And, I mean, he still really looks cool, but I was really hoping that we would get this design in tan, because of course we got this in white, you know, back in 2014, but I was really hoping that we would get this design in tan, as it's a bit more accurate. You know, technically he does have like white armor in the movie, but it's like really dirty, and it definitely looks like LEGO's light tan color, you know, like this color. And, you know, that is what the color of him was in the Clone Wars minifigure of him, and I was really excited for that. But I mean, I will be making a custom minifigure of General Grievous sometime soon, so stay tuned for that and see what I have planned for that, because I'm pretty excited. But anyways, this minifigure is still really cool. I'm sure you guys have like probably seen it already if you're in the LEGO Star Wars community, but I'll kind of just show. The head is one part, the torso is one part each. Of the legs are two parts, or no, one part each. And, oh god, oh, the lightsabers are falling out. Anyways, I should probably just remove them right now. It's of course like a lovely addition to the set, to get all these lightsabers. It's a lovely addition to all of our collections. Throw Obi-Wans with all theirs. There's printing on the droid arms, and these are not normal droid arms. They do have, like, bars on the upper arm, so you can connect the arms like that, so he can have his forearm positioning with his lightsabers. And it overall looks really, really cool. Love this figure. And now, let's move on to the build. This right here is actually really, like, really good build. Like, oh my gosh. The only repetitive part is putting on the two wings, because they're just reversed, and there's some parts that like don't want to fit that do end up fitting. And one concern I had when I was building the set is this cockpit, you know, a bit too bulky? It kind of is, but all the like bulk that you build around it does kind of make it look much, much better. So let me show you guys the features. So the cockpit actually opens up like how it does in the movies, like accurately. You know, you slide it out, and then you can slide it back in. I'll play the little sound effect. Alright, but anyways, the cockpit is actually very, very accurate inside. It's pretty dark. Not sure if you can see, but there's like dark blue, there's control paneling on both sides, and there's these little things that act as like sticks for minifigures to carry. I'm sorry about the lighting, guys. All my my LED lamps like are dead, like completely just gone. So unfortunately, I have to go with my room lighting, which is not that good. Not sure if this cockpit piece is a new piece, by the way. It might be, it might not be. There's not that many play features on this set, but for what it is, there are quite a few. There are these stud shooters in the front, which I actually quite like stud shooters, but since they're not accurate when I'm displaying this in my Utapau mock, I will rip these off, and overall, just, you know, as soon as you do that, the set looks beautiful, dude. Like, this is legit a beautiful set. Like, I want this ship in Star Wars now. Like, if it was real, because this looks really freaking cool. It is one of the coolest designed, you know, bigger scale starfighters that, you know, LEGO has ever made in their Star Wars line. Now, of course, we got the dark orange and dark tan little stripes underneath all the plates. And then I was kind of surprised by the amount of gold we have. Like, we have these gold flower pieces, a gold, like, gear piece here, or like a tire piece, which I'm sure, you know, if someone out there wants to make like a steampunk mock or something, getting that piece on Bricklink or Bricks and Pieces is very useful. And then the gold little vents here. And then also there is a spring-loaded shooter under here, if I can show. You flip this down and I'm about to lose this forever. It's not going. Hell, I don't want to break the set, but that's supposed to fire. Now, another thing is that in the movie, this right here sort of moves. So you can see it goes like this for when the ship is flying, and then it goes like this when, well, actually it doesn't go like this when the ship is landed. It goes, I think, let me try to position it. So it goes like, oh yeah, it goes like this. And when you land it, it lands like this, and the whole ship angles like this very accurately because of the way the wings are built. You can kind of see on the underside of the wings, there's all sorts of slopes that allow the ship to be carried in this position. So that is definitely very useful, you know, if you want to make a accurate scene for a mock, or if you want to display it in like its true like canon landed form. You know, you can have General Grievous and Obi-Wan fighting. This is like when Obi-Wan gets slammed into the wall of the ship. And then also, one of the coolest features on this set is the fact that the wings slide open. Oh god, what's going on there? That piece wants to fall off. The wings slide open. It can be kind of hard to build the sliding feature and slide the parts in, but you can actually store the lightsabers in there. You know, you can throw in the lightsabers. Let's say you're playing with your friends. It's kind of hard to put in, but that is the intended purpose of it. You know, you're playing with your friend and you beat General Kenobi, and you know, you add his lightsaber to your collection, and both wings open up like that. This one too. And yeah, there's a clip. Oh no. Alright, this gives me an example to show you how this works. So there's actually like a normal clip in there, if you can see. And I didn't actually know that this right here, this piece, can fit into normal clips. So I like the smaller clips, you know, the ones that are basically the brick version of minifigure hands. Alright guys, so now we're just gonna go over the box. Already, this box is actually really big. Like, put a minifigure right there. See, it is pretty big. Sorry about the shaky camera. I don't have like a tripod I could film this with right now. But anyways, you can see that there's Grievous on the like full scale thing, even though I'm pretty sure the box is big enough that these are like close to minifigure scale. Apparently not, but like without a minifigure, like they sure just look it like when you see this on store on the shelves. There's also like a split here between the piece count and this, and I don't think I've ever seen that before. I'm not sure if that's like a new thing or if that's just because of the box art. And then also you can see the Skywalker Saga game right here. Excited for that, definitely. Then there's the background at the landing platform on Utapau. I definitely think that like a crab droid, Cody, a Magna Guard, and a crab droid would have been all great additions to this set to make it worth $80. Having all three of those in this set would have definitely made it worth $80. You can see the features, and I forgot to mention how like orange like plasma bolts with the stud shooters and the spring-loaded shooters, like you can almost never find that. Like I think there were orange stud shooters in Nexo Knights, but orange spring-loaded shooters I've never seen ever. So I guess if you're making mocks that for some reason have play features, which honestly I've done before, and you know, if you do plan on maybe using it, you know, for play, and you do want to make like a custom build, then I guess that's kind of useful if you want to make like a flamethrower on a ship or something. But yeah, that's definitely, it's always cool to get different parts in different colors. So now we can wrap up this review. Alright guys, that shows off everything with this set. This is actually one of my favorite sets in the summer line. The only problem is, of course, the price and the Obi-Wan thing. But honestly, those two issues, well, the price is a big issue. The Obi-Wan thing, my opinion, is an issue that you can work around or just sort of accept. It's not that big of a deal. But the price is definitely a big barrier for a lot of people to get this set. But if you are, you know, willing to pay $80 and are interested in getting this set, I would definitely say go for it, because it is a really great addition to your collection. So I'm just lining up the minifigures here. But yeah, it is a really good set, and obviously, all minifigures can fit in the cockpit. General Grievous, don't put him in his cockpit with the lightsabers or with his, you know, secondary arms. So just don't do that. It's not gonna work, and you'll probably break this set, because there are parts of this set that are kind of fragile. But this set is actually pretty heavy as well, though. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys with the next review. It's kind of, I guess you could say, under fire. Oh my god, computer, shut up. It's actually pretty accurate in there, and my computer just scared me by turning off, because it's idle. God. Oh my god.